A potential superstar, Michael Andrew, at age 17, broke through last year with a gold medal at the Short Course Worlds in Canada in December in the 100 IM. Doubled the distance here in the 200 IM in Indianapolis. Itai Gurevich from Israel swims at Louisville. He'll be in lane number 1. Uvis Kalnins, national record holder for Latvia. 23 years of age, he's in lane number 2. Josh Pruneau, Cal product, Olympic silver medalist in the 200 breast, won that event earlier in the meet. Here is Michael Andrew, again looking to build off that strong showing in Canada at the tail end of 2016. Max Litchfield, 22-year-old Rio Olympian for Team Great Britain, 4th there in the 400 IM. Duncan Scott, British teenager, now 19. Couple of relay silvers for him in Rio. Daya Sato with another swim here tonight. Olympic bronze in the 400 IM, won that race earlier here in Indy. And Nick Fink getting a healthy ovation, representing the Athens Bulldog Swim Club, 2-time World Championship team member for Team USA. And there is another American stalwart, Josh Pruneau. Pruneau in lane 3, Andrew in lane 4 with the best time in the prelims at 2:01.92.
Well, Andrew doing a nice job setting himself up at that start, taking it out pretty aggressively here in the 200 IM. You know, it's really interesting with IM, you have to set yourself up well, you have to pace yourself well. It's like if you're driving a car, you don't want to go from 1st to 5th. You have to set yourself up in every single stroke. But doing a really nice job on that first 50.
Certainly looking in good form and finding the right gear. Now here in the backstroke, Andrew still with the lead. Push from Sato in lane 7.
You know, it's really interesting. For so long, we've seen Ryan Lochte and Michael Phelps. They are the top 10 times ever, and they are not breaststrokers. But here with Michael Andrew and Josh Pruneau, you see 2 very strong breaststrokers who are also IMers. So it's just kind of a changing of different strategy and different approach to this race, which is always very different.
Michael Andrew over a second faster than he was in the morning heats when he had the top time. Sato in lane number 7 continuing to make a move now in the breaststroke leg.
Sato doing an absolutely great job in his breaststroke, keeping his line together, keeping his hips super high, being very aggressive while still keeping that nice line. And you know he could finish well when he does such a good job in the 400 IM, which is tough. But looks like Michael Andrew is doing a very good job in this 200 IM.
Josh Pruneau in lane number 3 coming on. He had overtaken Sato for the moment, the Japanese swimmer in lane 7. Looking pretty strong in the freestyle leg. Here comes Pruneau trying to reel in Andrew down the stretch, tail end of the 200 IM.
Making a move at the end. We'll see if he has a finish, and it looks like he does.
Josh Pruneau overtaking his fellow American for the win.
Well, he has to be happy with that. That is a very good swim. You know, I trained alongside Josh for so many years, and I don't know a harder worker than him. So it doesn't surprise me that he could finish so well in the 200.
There we go, nice.
Michael Andrew couldn't hold the lead, but he can take solace in that he set a new personal best for himself by about 3/10. Josh Pruneau able to overtake him in that final portion of the race to notch the victory here in Indy.
Pruneau made up so much ground on this first turn from the fly to back. Look, he almost had a body length behind Andrew going into that, but really got super low on the breakout and had a great job. Look at that, coming up almost even. Coming into the last wall, we see that Pruneau's just holding back, having confidence in his breaststroke, knowing that he has put in so much work and that hopefully it'll pay off at the end of this freestyle leg, which it did.
And Josh Pruneau able to come along and finally get him out touching Michael Andrew with a terrific performance to win in the 200 IM. Josh, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Did you feel like you're going to get him all the way? When did you know you think you had a chance to reel him in?
Never know on that freestyle leg. I know I always just got to work that back 100. Fortunately, it paid off tonight, but man, he had a big lead.
Well, Josh, I was bragging about you saying how don't know anyone that works harder than you. How has training been for the past few months?
I'm sure there are some that work harder, but I try to be up there. It's been good. I feel like I've really hit my stride in the last couple of months after taking a pretty sizable break this fall. So just glad to be back in it, appreciating the daily process, the daily grind.
Josh, you always have taken this sport seriously, but coming back as an Olympic medalist from the last games and getting ready for this next push for the next 4 years, does it feel different? Do you take things differently? How do you approach things going with that Olympic medal around your neck?
Yeah, no, it definitely is different, and it's weird. It's interesting. You know, after trials, I had achieved everything I ever wanted to do in this sport. So kind of resetting your goals coming off that is hard. But like I said, just getting back and appreciating the process, appreciating the journey has kind of helped me find the hunger again.
And how has it been to be a pro now? You're now a pro. You're an Olympic medalist. Like, explain to us how that feels.
Being a pro is awesome. I actually get to keep the money that I earn here.
Well, congratulations. I hope you go out to a nice dinner tonight.
Thank you. Will do.
So Josh Pernot takes the win. Michael Andrew can take, again, a little bit of a warm spot in his heart, because even though he finished second, he still set a world junior record by 7/100ths in that race with a time of 1:59.12.
Well, at 17 years old, he cannot be upset with that. That is very good.
A great swim for a couple of Americans, one established and one on the way up.